Now the only decision is Case or John Deere Autonomous. Hey, what's going on, everybody? DjGoHam here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to new mods for Farming Simulator 19. I literally have no idea how many mods there are today because the release was an absolute dumpster fire. I can tell you that for all platforms, there are 10 individual new ones and 14 individual updates. For console, there are 3 individual new and 1 individual updates. At PC and Mac, there's 4 individual new and 3 individual updates. However, these are like PC only, but console only, but it's the same mod. It's just rebranded as Lizard. It's all over the place, man. So I'm just going to show you every single mod and not overlap like I normally do. Capiche? All right, let's jump right in. First up today, new mods for all platforms. We have the John Deere Tractor Autonomous. It is exactly what it sounds like. It's exactly what it is in real life, as a matter of fact. And we've got all kinds of hitches. There's actually a 3-point back there as well, but it's invisible. So you will literally be able to hook up to anything. PTO, you're good. Hook this up to a baler, hook this up to whatever. At the end of the day, it's a tractor that you drive, though it looks to be autonomous. It is 500 horsepower. It has 681 liters of fuel. It is not electric. It is gas powered or diesel powered, whatever. It's fuel. It's a farming simulator at 24 mile per hour. $300,000, and it's really cool too. Let's jump in here. Let's turn on a help window. There's literally nothing that you can do. Turns on. Sounds exactly like a tractor would. It's got all kinds of lights, which is really neat. So you could turn them off, you could turn them on, or you've got basically low beams and high beams. You can hire a worker like you normally would. It drives around like a tractor. You've even got first person view. Hey, I love it. This actually makes hooking things up super easy. Line it up like that, go like that, boom. Hey, I'd like this. I really like this. Get 500 horsepower, making it more powerful than this bad boy right here in front of us. As a matter of fact, what does that one run? 450 horsepower. So not only does this hold more fuel, it has more horsepower. It does go slower though. It goes a lot slower, like 10 miles per hour slower almost. So maybe that's something to keep in mind. Maybe that's something that means something to you. But regardless, I like this, I dig this, and I see a lot of John Deere fans using this. Speaking of John Deere, we got another one for you for all platforms. The John Deere 5075E by JA Modding and Agritelno. We have talked about this mod for a couple months now, and it is finally here. 75 horsepower, 265 liters of fuel, 24 miles per hour. Configuration, we have standard, 360, 560, and back to standard. Again, kilogram weights on the front, so you can do that if you like. Design, we have standard. We have fenders, wheel setups, a standard, wheel weight, narrow tires, or back to standard. I gotta be honest with you, those narrow tires look amazing on there. Front loader, yes or no. If you add the front loader, you get an extra what do you call that? A knob? You get control. You actually have a real control right there that adds itself to the tractor and engine setup. You have the 5075, you have the 5078, 5085, 5090, and back down. So 75, 78, 85, and 90 horsepower, making this quite a capable tractor right here. Absolutely beautiful, absolutely wonderful. You have all your normal hitch attachments and options. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Next up for all platforms, we have the Banderante Charger and Scorpions. We actually comes with 2, not 1, but 2 different pieces of equipment here. Oh yeah, Banderante. I love seeing these mods in game. So first off, we have the Scorpion 15,000 liter capacity, 110,000 horsepower, 110 horsepower required. Wheel brands, we have a Trelleborg. You also have a Michelin, and back down in Trelleborg, you've got a few different options through here, as well as in Michelin as well. So whatever you like to go through there, charge it. You good to go. Charge it? You mean Scorpion it. How about we charge it right here? Nothing we can do with this one, but it is massive. 330. Goodness gracious, it is way too early for this. 33,000 liter capacity, 150 horsepower is required for this. No PTO or anything. Well, actually, yeah, it does have PTO. Look at that. Hey, it's got the PTO kind of like pushed up against it. That's neat. Oh, I love this. no customization again, remember that. So you are going to be stuck with rear twins and a front single on this. $78,000 will get you this bad boy right here. Next, we have the Emily Sigma. This is a turbine straw blower. It can be used for rectangular, square, or round bales, and it also hooks up to a telehandler in the front right there. So it holds one bale at a time, $22,000. I'll show you some pictures right here. As you can see, it is hooked up to the front of the telehandler with square bales or round bales being selectable, and it is, at the end of the day, a straw blower. So this will be a nice change and option to some of the things that we already have in game. Very, very nice. Next up, new for all platforms, we have the Placeable Fuel Station by Steve's Mods and Lancey Boy. As you like this fuel station? Well, Steve's Mods and Lancey Boy like it too, and decided to make it a placeable. You might have to level the ground first, but that's okay. This is going to cost you $30,000. Next new mod for all platforms, we have the RYC-ONE Wood Trailer. This bad boy right here is a custom-made flatbed trailer for transporting wood by Raleigh Christie of VSR Modding, sir. Rim colors, we got a bunch of them through here, even nitro blue. Heyo. If you guys are used to the TLX or things like that, well, guess what? It's the same. You've got all the same colors, change it up however you like. You got the chrome on there. I love that. Great. And then you've got main colors as well. I think it's pretty obvious what we're gonna go with. Oh yeah, this is great, dude. I love it. I love it. And then guess what? I love it again. You do have straps on here, so you will be able to strap your wood down. Perfect. Dig it. Next new mod for all platforms is the Polish Chicken Coop. This is for 17 chickens. Nice, easy round number there. Price is $10,000. Daily maintenance of $10 per day. It is seasons ready as well. So those of you using seasons, maybe you've got a smaller farm, just want some chickens to run around, well, this right here will be perfect. Next new mod for all platforms is the Big Pig Shed by SN Modding. This holds 500 pigs, thank goodness. This purchase is going to cost you $300,000. Daily maintenance is $450 per day, making it pretty darn expensive. Pigsty has receivers, decorative objects, animal pen has been prepared as well. So you've got all that. It's perfect, man. This is great. I love seeing modded things like this, and I love seeing them be able to be used with 500 animals. Yes! Next to last new mod for all platforms is the Metal Shed by CM Mods. This is an absolutely massive placeable shed. It's going to cost you $10,000 only, and we'll do $10 per day. And the last new mod for all platforms today is going to be Shed by LS Modding. This is a very small placeable shed. Price is going to be $1,500 with a daily upkeep of $5 per day. We do have 14 mod updates for all platforms today. First up, we have the map Sandomierskie Okolice. This is going to be version 1.002. Fixed traffic, fixed a problem with tree cutting, fix the parked cars in front of the shop, and remove the problematic paving from cows and chickens. We've got another map update for you. This is for Ostrowitko, and it is going to be version number 2. Unlock the second part of the map, added 12 new fields, added 8 new placeable models, 2 grain selling stations, 2 sugar beet selling stations, potato selling station, egg cell, and dairy, added new bell selling stations, added a gas station, added paintable grass and bushes, very nice, I think all maps should have paintable grass and bushes, added 2 new lime stations, added a shop icon, added markers for the cell trigger and the sawmill, added and fixed the farmlands, changed the farmland price, changed the visual appearance of the roads, changed the icon starting image and PDA of the map, removed the pallet and fertilizer from shop, fix the BGA, fix the buying triggers in the shop, fix the sleep trigger, fix the levitating trees, fix the texture format, and fixed visual bugs. Man, what an update from Puma145. Great job, man. Next mod update for all platforms is the John Deere 7000 planter by Sluja's Modding. We already talked about this in Farm Sim News, but it is version 1.1, added fertilizer tank option, and that is going to cost you a little bit. Actually, no, is that a free option? Dude, that's great. So it actually says online that the fertilizer tank price is $8,600 when added, but it's not. It's free, dog. Yeah. Okay, so that's cool. So you can do corn, sunflowers, soybeans, sugar beets, and you can also do cotton with this as well. And it is going to do solid fertilizer. So those are solid fertilizer tanks, not liquid fertilizer tanks like you would expect them to be. This is a, 1140, 360. So somewhere around, was that 700, 800 liters of fertilizer, somewhere around there, especially with the new Precision Farming DLC. When you have automatic rate applied, that may be what you want to do. Also, by the way, I've noticed a lot of things with that, and I've fixed a lot of things with the Precision Farming DLC. Hopefully, I'll have a video coming out with that this weekend. 100 horsepower required, 6 meters, 9 miles per hour. You know the drill. Hey, it is a drill. Nice. We've got an update to the NMC Reaper Pack, just like beforehand. This released a day later. Very interesting with that. Regardless, it's my favorite one, so hey, had to wait for the good one. NMC Reaper Pack. This is going to be version 1.2. New engine sounds, added support for the NMC pickup blade, added 3500 version, which you've got in front of us right now. This does have a stiffer suspension than the 2500, so something to keep in mind. Added rolling coal option, added more wheel configurations, and adjusted the brake force. If you want to check out everything from this, check out yesterday's mod video as we went super into detail with this update. We got an update to the Metaltech DB Pack. This is going to be version 1.2. Added color configurations, added new wheels, and minor fixes. We got an update to the Ponsse Scorpion King MRF Edition. This is going to be version 1.0.3, updated to patch 1.7.1, which is extremely important for a mod like this. Also, color choice customization, and the vehicle is now in the transport position in the shop, as you can see right here. Transport position even after restart. So perfect there. Awesome. Hey, I love this mod. This is so cool. This is like the most customizable Scorpion King we have in game. So if you like doing logging, definitely download this, give it a try. Next update is for the Lancer Pendulum 600. This is going to be version 1.0.1.1. They have worked with the reduced limestone. So basically what that means is when you're doing lime, it is going to have a reduced working width. Working width is 18 meters on the spreader. Actually, in front of us is the next thing. Added a Lancer 600 for seeder and sowing. They've also tightened the weight and improved collisions and added the PTO when disengaged, as you can see right here. That's right. We now have this. This will do seed, it'll do wheat, barley, oats, canola, soybeans, cover crop, and grass. $3,000. All it does is spread things like a fertilizer spreader. You will have to either have it plowed or have everything cultivated, something like that. 600 liter capacity, 10.1 meter spread at 12 miles per hour. This is an absolute amazing addition for some of you guys. This is going to be great. Yo, I'm going to get this right now. Next is the Polish Mechanical Harrow version 1.2, new model and new texture. And an update to the double door garage. This is going to be version 1.001, added features for seasons and added lighting fixed for the interior. Interior lights have been fixed. There you go. We got an update to the American Shed by Ada Modding, the ABP team. This is going to be version 1.2, updated mod description to 53, fixed the lighting problems, improved the file size, and cleaned up and lowered the i3D size. We've got an update to the medium pull-through workshop with lift from Dash Modding. Now, if you guys follow Farm Sim News, you already know what this update is, but we'll go over it anyway. Version 1.001, fixed to the XML to correct disappearing service trigger function, increase the height collision on the large side, which is on the left side if you're looking at it, to allow the taller vehicles to enter. This may mean that vehicles may hang in the air after lowering the lift. If they do, just enter the vehicle, use the steering wheel, go back and forth, it'll drop down, or you can use the gas or brake pedal and it'll jump down as well. Great update right here, Dash. Got an update to the German road signs. There's a bunch of these. This is going to be version 1.1. New sign, you got a roundabout, curve, no passing, and a ban on car, truck, bike, motorcycle, and a wildlife pass as well. Next to last mod update for all platforms is the Broom. Oh yeah, we got an update to the Broom mod version 1.1. Now more easy to make your broom identifiable, especially useful for multiplayer, so you can change the color selection of the bristles and added 9 new decals. And your last mod update for all platforms today is the Gable. This is going to be version 1.001, corrected the capacity from 90 to 250 liters, that's a whole lot. Added new colors, the ability to collect chaff, silage, pig food has been added as well. As was mentioned, we do have some new mods for console only today. Now, a few of these are going to be able to be available for PC and Mac, but we'll get into that. So let's start with this. We have the Lizard FMT 320P. This is going to be a new mower. It's a front mower, or you can use it on the rear if you'd like, for console players only. Design we have without lights, and we have with lights. It's going to cost you $17,400 or $17,000 by itself. And to go along with that, we have the Lizard RMT 1230P. This is going to be basically the rear mower equivalent. The front, 82 horsepower, 3.2 meters, 13 miles an hour. The rear, 250 horsepower, so it is quite extensive. However, has a 12.3 meter working width, oh man, at 13 miles per hour. So this is going to be an absolutely formidable. It is a massive mower. That's exactly what this is going to be. So front, rear, you're all good. And your last new mod for console players today on Console and Mag. It is console only. The Lizard E14-335. Yeah, you guys got the forklift. 30 horsepower, 35 liters of fuel, 12 miles per hour max speed. Main color, got a couple ones through here, as you can see. Got some neat stuff. And then rim color, very similar story here. Virtually identical colors. Design, we have fender, or we got race fender, so you can protect yourself right there. This is basically the first official, or one of the very first official forklift style mods that actually looks like a real forklift versus something that would be used in only agriculture. I dig this, man. I really do. However, we are not finished. Yesterday, we talked about the D375 on PC, and today, we've got an update to the Lizard D375 for console players. This is going to be version 1.1, added a rear hitch, new tires for street, off-road, and mud, and minor visual changes. Next up, let's move into PC and Mac mods today. We got 4 new, so let's check them out. First is the Innomade CombriRoll SW3000 silage roller for rapid compaction of silos. Total weight of this roller is 4.6 tons, making it extremely heavy, and you're going to need a big tractor for this. Working width of 3 meters, price $12,990. Now, remember when I said we've got some mods that overlap? Yep, here we go. It's showing up randomly as different things on console and PC, so we're going to treat it as such. We have the Kongskilde GXT 13005. Way different than what it's called on the console. Basically, it's the exact same thing. No customization, 250 horsepower, 12.3 meter working width at 13 miles per hour. $94,000. Next to last new mod for PC and Mac players today is the STAS FarmSTAR Alu. AO is by Agritech and Nordeifel. This is going to be basically what I assume is our gift from them today. They're doing new mods all the time. I love it. So what is this? Well, 81,400 liter capacity of all bulk material. Main color, got quite a few things through here. We change up the main color on the side, and then design color. This is going to be the color of your frame down at the bottom. Design, we have design 1, we have design 2, which is going to add some brackets around, and back to design 1. Does that do it on the back as well? It does add it on the back as well. So you can add some safety warning signs, things like that, or not. One of the cool things, $48,000. This literally is like half the price of the capacity. I dig it. And your last new mod for PC and Mac players today is the Rotormaster 5526 loading wagon. This has a capacity of 44,000 liters. That's going to be all your standard crops. 150 horsepower, 12 miles per hour max working speed. Wheel brands, we have Trelleborg and Michelin. In Trelleborg, we have a standard wide tire. And in Michelin, we have a standard and a wide tire as well through there. Deutz-Fahr designs, we have a standard. We have the Vicon. We also have the Design Line Gray, or back to standard again. This is going to be neat for those of you that really enjoy using the convertible and Vicon DLC stuff. Well, now we got a loading wagon to go with it. Cover, no, or yes. So that's going to be an absolute really cool. Well, hey, we got multiple ones. So no, cover 1. Cover 2. Cover 2 is like my favorite cover in the game. I love that. Yes. Does that change with anything? Nah, it doesn't change, but it exists. That's all that matters. Making our way into mod updates for PC and Mac players today, and there's actually 4 of them, not 3. I told you this is an absolute dumpster fire of a mod release day. They're all over the place. Then we have the GXF 3205. This is going to be version number 2. This is dynamic moving cloth, folding cloth, less power consumption, down to 82 horsepower. Attacher does not dive into the cloth in the upper position anymore. More ground clearance in the higher position, optimize foliage bending, and fix the decals. This is going to work perfectly with the mod that released today, this bad boy. We got an update to the Linde E14-335. Again, this was new for consoles, and we have an update for PC players today. It's going to be version 1.0.1. New wear texture, corrected the driver position, and added security lights. We got an update to 6 Ashes. This is the PC-only update. When you download this, it's actually going to download as a new mod. It's going to say 6 Ashes _ PCs by GB Modding version 1.1. New game save is recommended. Precision farming update with accurate soil map in real life. Multi-terrain angles been added. Manure system support. Fix the horse straw trigger at the Charlotte's livery. You also have stables and stud and adjusted the farm price. Oh, that all went together. And Brain North spelling has been corrected and updated the tip collisions. And lastly, today we've got a nice update to the Iberian Southlands by Vanquish-081. This is going to be version 1.0.3. Added placeable grape production. Added placeable hay pellet production. Added placeable straw pellet production, added the factory cow, revised lighting in the buildings, and modified vehicle store height. Of course, with a mod video this crazy, we couldn't just end with me doing the outro. No, there's a new map for PC and Mac players. However, I've never seen a new map release that already has 323 votes, because this is not a new map. I don't know where this went. It is Eiersholt by Data Lund. This is version 1. It looks to be an absolute, dedicated release. I don't know what exactly happened with this, but I felt we had to mention it anyway. This popped up. I saw this, and I was like, that's... all right, fair enough, whatever. There you go. It exists. It's back, I guess. Well, guys, thanks for hanging in there with me today. This has been an IDK kind of mod video. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you drop a like and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Join the GoHam fam. Make sure you turn your notification bells on as well so that you never miss daily farming simulator videos here on the channel. If you got any questions about these, drop them down in the comment section. As always, hope you guys have a great day. We'll see you later. Peace.